In the year 2040, one hero fights to save our dying planet, the Phantom.
In the summer of 2040, I had a different life planned. I was going to leave Metropia to work in the jungle preserves of New Brazil. I wanted to be an ecological engineer. I thought that was why in the midst of the city, I dreamt of the jungle. I didn't belong in Metropia. No one did. What I didn't know was that I didn't have to go to the jungle. The jungle was coming to me. And it was bringing my true destiny with it. Of course, the day it all began, I had more important things on my mind than saving the world.
Warning, sentry bot closing. Warning, impact in 5 seconds.
Hey, what happened to Kit?
I bet he's in the jungle again.
Come on, Kit. There's gonna be a time penalty.
Warning, prepare for transition. Game over. Come back soon to Battleworld.
Kit, you're an expert at these games. The real excitement of the game is in the 10th level, not the jungle. That's for Neos.
You know what my aunt thinks about guns and violence?
But Battleworld's just a virtual reality game.
Its jungle simulation is real enough.
Flavor, please.
Apple, jalapeno, squid.
The game designers must have used old photographs back from when there were real jungles.
There's still some real jungles around, aren't there?
Only in the preserves like New Brazil. And even they don't have all the plant species the simulation shows.
Your food product is ready. Please consume again.
Hey, I say we get in line for another round.
I'd like to, but I have to get home and study.
Kit, you study so much the rest of the class already thinks you're a half biot.
Yeah, loosen up. I keep telling you, do what you like. Not what you have to.
But I like ecology.
You mean you like any course Professor Archer teaches?
Yeah, but the professor remembers the old days, back at the turn of the century, before the resource wars, when there were real...
We know. Real jungles.
Besides, who cares about seeing the real thing when you can get virtual?
Tran, the Earth's ecosystem is collapsing all around us. Everyone has to be willing to...
Power down, kid. It was a joke. You sound more like your aunt every day. Too mega serious.
Yeah, maybe. But I've still got to get home. I'll see you bits in class.
Kid's got a lot to be serious about, Tran.
Oh, his parents died a long time ago. He should get on with his own life. I mean, it's not like the world is coming to an end or anything.
I don't think it's his parents anymore. If you think about all the plant and animal species that are disappearing, and the way Kit loves nature, maybe he feels that his world is coming to an end.
Master Maxwell, may we be the first to wish you a very happy birthday, sir.
Number 3. Baudelaire says he wishes you to ingest the airlines. Now.
As you wish, Master Maxwell.
Make sure my next butler is fireproof. Hello, Mother.
Happy birthday, darling. How's your party going?
Baudelaire enjoys himself immensely. Where are you calling from this time, Mother?
I just signed the Cyberville funding contracts in New Tokyo, and I'm on my way to Paris. I miss you, Max. I only wish your father were here to...
Priority call online.
Save me some cake? I'll be home in a few hours.
Whatever.
What is it, Graft?
The analytical has just uploaded this to your attention.
Gran?
He arrived in Metropia 15 hours ago.
You know what he's come for.
The Phantom disappeared 16 years ago, the same night he murdered your husband.
If Gran is here, then the Phantom is coming back from the dead. He can't do that, Graft.
That ghost who walks garbage is African superstition. It doesn't call for action.
I decide when to act in this corporation, Graft. Do you need reminding?
I never forget that, Ms. Madison.
Then find Gran. And when he makes contact with the Phantom, eliminate them both.
Music down.
Visitor at front door.
Oh, that's all right, Kit. I'll turn off the concierge so you won't be disturbed.
Thanks, Aunt Eloise. Music up. Next page.
Yes, who is...
Kit will be 18 next week. It is time he learned the truth.
Kit's the first one in my family in almost 500 years to have a chance at a normal life.
That is not his destiny.
Africa doesn't need us anymore. The Phantom's peace has been embraced by all.
The battle is no longer for Africa. This time, the Phantom must fight to protect the world. It has happened, Eloise. What Kit's father, your nephew, feared most.
I don't understand.
Get down!
Grant, what's happening?
The battle has begun. No one else knows about Kit. They must be after me. I'll lead them away. Get inside! Riot! Eloise! Eloise! They're riot! Just like the old days!
Don't say the word old to me.
And you never knew your aunt had these antiques?
She hates guns.
If we have any more questions, we'll be in touch.
Go to cell level imaging. That's impossible. Go to molecular imaging.
Hello, Kit. I heard what happened last night. Rogue biots are a symptom of these terrible times, it seems.
Oh, hello, Professor Archer.
How is your aunt?
Oh, nothing life-threatening. She'll only be on an artificial heart for a few days while they clone her a new one.
Brave new world. What's that?
I think it's a leaf from my aunt's collection, but I can't identify it. It's green, but it doesn't have any chlorophyll.
No, I meant, what's that?
No, it's something else from her collection, I think.
No, that was a crime fighter who was supposed to have had a ring like this. In Africa, I believe. It's Bengala, where the African Unification Accords were signed in 2014. I can't remember the crime fighter's name, though. The gray... Ghost.
You could look it up in the databank.
The multitudes of machines makes us ignorant yet. But I think I know of a book that might have something about that ghost. Yes.
Analytical. Cross-reference this DNA with flora indigenous to Africa. Start with Bengala.
Cross-referencing.
And dredge anything you have on someone from Bengala called the Ghost, gray or otherwise.
Did you miss me, darling?
Baudelaire didn't miss you.
Just a moment, Max. Graft, this is Madison. I have all the signed contracts ready to go. Has City Council voted on the Cyberville proposal yet?
I can answer that. The council voted no. Oh, does that ruin your plan to take over the world, Mother?
Of all the lessons your father taught me, Max, the most important was always have a backup plan. Within 3 days, the council will beg me to build Cyberville, or I'll see the city-state go up in flames.
Baudelaire likes flames.
Jenna! Tran! You've got to come to Sector 0 with me.
Kit, we're next in line.
Besides, that whole section of the city is shut down.
A little matter of a toxic waste spill 15 years ago.
It was 16 years ago, and that's the point. This ghostwood plant might have gotten rid of it.
They sealed Sector 0 with 1 million tons of polycrete. Kit, nothing can grow under that.
But this plant has mutated so it doesn't need sunlight. And its DNA contains molecules of the poison that was spilled.
Warning, prepare to enter Battleworld.
Don't you get it? The plant feeds on poison. It could purify the world's ecosystem. Tran, you're not listening to me. Jenna,
We want to play
Battle World.
but this is important.
So is the game.
Warning, new players take your battle positions.
City Council votes no on Cyberville proposal. Mega setback for Maximum Inc.
I knew it. This'll make Tran and Jenna understand what I meant. A skull. If this works, Aunt Eloise has got a lot of explaining to do. The jungle. From my dream.
Look at those fools, rioting because my battle world game brainwashed them to do whatever I tell them. Backup plans. Remember that, Max? Always have backup plans.
There's no poison left. The ghost would got rid of it. Who are you?
I am Goran.
I am Kit Walker, Jr.
I know. How else could you have found me?
I don't understand.
In your heart you do. You are your father's son. You wear his ring.
My father?
In your dreams you have seen this jungle. In your heart you have always understood. The Phantom walks again, Kit Walker. Generation unto generation. Father unto father's son.
My father was the Phantom.
And as it has been for almost 500 years, you are the Phantom now. Look into the flames, Kid. Look into the secrets of your heart. In the year 1566, a sailing ship was attacked by Sing pirates in the Bay of Bengal. All crew and passengers perished, save one, a boy. Rescued by the Bandar tribe, taught their secret ways. To swear an oath on the skull of his father's killer, to fight injustice wherever it might be found. So the Phantom lives in the whispers of 23 generations. The role passed on from father to son. So the world believes there is only one. The man who cannot die. The guardian of the Eastern Dark.
The ghost who walks. I've always felt there was something missing from my life, but...
You are your father's son, Kit Walker. And now it is your turn.
You sent unarmored biots after Goran?
Combat models could be traced back to us. I had no choice. Goran is not our problem now. Those riots are.
The riots are the Council's problem. I made the riots happen, and I'm the only one who can stop them. If the Council wants my help, they have to approve Cyberville.
They'll never give you an entire section of Metropia to turn into a Biot compound.
They owe it to me. After the resource wars, this whole region was torn apart by anarchy.
Look, Goran, there must be a mistake. I can't be the Phantom.
There is no mistake, and your training will begin today.
Training? For what? Whoa, hey, a smart gun.
Receptors in your headgear make the phase suit and its equipment respond to simple mental commands.
You're not listening to me.
You will find self-guided inductance ropes in your power cuffs. The suit also has a digital camouflage system that can project a holographic picture of your surroundings, making you appear almost invisible.
I don't care what the suit can do. It has nothing to do with me and my life. What's so funny?
You remind me of your father when he was young.
You said you would tell me about my father and my mother.
You will return here tomorrow at dawn. For now, you must return to your aunt's home at once. The mask you must remove yourself.
Do you know what happened to my parents?
Some questions only the Phantom can answer.
I'm quite willing to lend you my private security force to help restore order, Counselor. But in return, you must approve Cyberville.
That's blackmail.
No, Counselor Schliemann, that's business. I'll be waiting for your call.
Tran! Jenna!
No looters!
My friends are trapped in there.
Who cares?
Someone has to care.
Not these days.
No. I won't. But I'm not the Phantom. I don't want to be the Phantom.
Somebody!
Help us!
Help us!
Somebody! Help!
Hey, you! Get out of there!
I'm sorry, I don't even remember what I was doing.
Just this once. I'll do it just this once. Aim. Lock. Fire!
Jenna! Look!
This had better work.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm open to suggestions.
Who is he? Who are you?
Jenna, I'm the Phantom. The Phantom. The Phantom. The Phantom.
The West Side riot is stopped. Without your help, the council has refused your offer.
He's back!
That first night, I was confused and exhausted. But I had saved my friends and stopped the riot. I was only one person, but I had made a difference. That was when I knew Garand had succeeded. I never wanted to be the Phantom, but the choice was no longer mine to make.